Yeah, so first thing is in the Vagrant, what is the means you can little you can see the difference between virtualization and container. So in you can see here in the containers, it is running on the physical host, then operating system, and then containers. On the hypervisor side, there is a hypervisor system. Hypervisor is, you can say it is ESX, right? Your means VMware ESX, KVM, uh, uh, IBM has a Power VM, so that is Power VM hypervisor. So these are running as a hypervisor layer. Zen is also a hypervisor. So what is in on the hypervisor? There is a definitely kernel space is there. In kernel space there is a user space. That two things are there: kernel space, user space. Application running on the user space. Somewhere that is the difference in VM and then the container. Container is just small, you can say microservices which are running inside the user space. On the your container engine, or you can say on the operating system, there is a container engine, LXC you can use, and other thing. Here we are talking about the Vagrant. So Vagrant is running on the you can say hypervisor. So what can be that hypervisor? It is can be your laptop, VirtualBox. That is a hypervisor, just a software, right? And right now our operating system is, if I'm talking about myself, I'm using the Mac operating system. Over that I'm installing a hypervisor layer that is called a, on the desktop side, VirtualBox. You can use VMware workstation, anything it can happen. Okay, so in the Vagrant, what is the so what is Vagrant? Vagrant is creates the virtual machines. It will provision the virtual machines via shell script or configuration management tools like Chef and Puppet. So that we will cover tomorrow. Host and guest specific editing to the work around known issues, such as known issue of the Ubuntu 12.0 breaking networking defaults. Uh, okay, and so thing is it is all taking care of many known issues. Okay, so it is editing that, and Vagrant will automatically make modification needed to the Ubuntu configs. See, already they have the boxes, they have created that with the minimum configuration, only the SSH they have did, and after that you can create it within a couple of minutes and it will work for you. So manage large amount of nodes become expensive and unmanageable. So that where somewhere Vagrant will help you in the development environment. Let's Vagrant handle the entire life cycle of your development machine. So what is the development machine? And then you can suspend, you can shut down, you can again start the virtual machine whenever not required. You destroy the virtual machine and delete its metadata. You can SSH, package your machine's entire state and redistribute it to other development team members. All these things are very much capable, means Vagrant can do that. So how it allows us to use automation of your environment that will assemble your actual production, means you can do all these things whatever on your production. So Vagrant workflow. Developers can now check out versions repository from the version control system such as Git and run Vagrant up. I mean, you can create all these thing into your Git and you just run here Vagrant up and it will start your that repository. So I will just show you how you can directly download from the Vagrant website and how you can do it. You can integrate with Git, that is also possible. Now developers can work on their machines comfortably with their own editor, browser and tools. Means they no need to directly open a server. From server they have to SSH. They can create a small machine inside their laptop and they can start work on that. You have a consistent and stable development environment now. It's very stable, means it's not you are doing some work and in between it will crash the things. It's very stable, and same scripts of the configuration using Vagrant to deploy dev environment is same used in production environment. Means once you have created the scripts, you can use into your production environments also. So it's very useful. You can create a simple shell script and it will help you. Now something I will show you some of the now. It is you can use virtualization, desktop virtualization, containers, cloud. All these are virtualization. You can actually use Vagrant with other providers instead of VirtualBox, VMware, AWS EC2, and just about any other provider
My
out there.
question is, Vagrant is something like hypervisor, so it's a medium to handle the
Virtual machines.
virtual boxes.
Yes.
Okay, it's like a software where you can control multiple virtual boxes
Yes. It's
and
something like that.
can integrate Docker with Vagrant.
Yes, integrated Vagrant with see Dockers you can integrate, you can run over that, but that is doesn't solve your purpose. Either you can use the Vagrant or Dockers. Why people are using Dockers? Because that is very lightweight, very lightweight. This is Vagrant is little consuming more RAM, more CPU, and little bit disk, but it has more things than Dockers. In the Dockers you can just run an application, right?
Yeah.
So here
Like
it
create the once you create the build image, you can save the build image, and in that containers you can have multiple build images, right?
right. So same way here also in Vagrant you can create multiple images here,
Hmm.
but it will take more space, more these things. But on the other hand, it is a full-fledged virtual machine. Only right now I will give you just SSH, but after that you can create use for any purpose. Then you can distribute with other people. It's means sometimes you can use the both the things into the same purpose. But little bit difference is there. Definitely Docker, if you are using just to create the here, let's say on the background you are creating a web application. So Dockers also you can create the web application, that is more easy than Vagrant. Why? Because that will create very small space. Okay. So today we will just explain you how the basic thing you can do. So can you do one thing? You can run download this Vagrant package for your Mac. Go to the vagrantup.com and downloads. Okay. In same time I will show you also. So I already did into so you're doing that. You can see my screen.
Yeah, I see the screen. You opened the terminal.
Okay. Thing is, okay, I will just show. I have just installed the Vagrant. Okay. So how the Vagrants really? You just install and run the Vagrant hyphen versions basic commands. You can see what's the Vagrant you installed here. After that, you have to do couple of things like you have to install a virtual machine on your system, right? So that's called a in the Vagrant box. So you have to download that box. It can be from Git. Right now I'm going to download from directly from the Vagrant. They have the different boxes already available on the Vagrant site. It can be CentOS, Ubuntu, all these things. So what I will do, I'm just create a Ubuntu this thing. So I'm just creating a folder slash training, or I can say slash training hyphen Vagrant.
I installed Vagrant.
Oh, sorry.
Davinder, I still see your terminal here. Is it a free minus mount?
Sorry?
I still see your terminal here. Oh, you stopped the Vagrant. It was already running.
No, no, no. It is not running. Means it was means I've just show you. Okay. So sorry. Can you repeat what you were saying?
I still see your terminal here. I don't see what are you doing right now.
I'm just giving this mkdir command here. Can you see that?
No.
So which terminal you can see?
Post install sh Vagrant halt.
Okay, okay.
Full shutdown of VM.
Wait a minute. I think you can see my other terminal. Now you can see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vagrant version.
So what I'm going to do, I'm just creating a directory here. So I am already in that directory. Either you can have to give the sudo command every time, or otherwise directly log as a root. Okay. Now first thing, you just create a directory and go into that. Let's see, I have to run everything here. So on the website, if you go into the web page, and there is, you can see Vagrant, you can just see Vagrant Ubuntu image. If you search on the Google, so you will get okay, let me share this screen with you. Wait a minute. Can you see browser?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go here, you can see these things. Okay. So here, this is Ubuntu is there. They have already CentOS is also there. Okay. So these are here also, different versions are there. So means you can give these names also, even versions. Let me see if I can show you the from the front everything. Other means I just every time just go on the Google and just write down these things. Precise 64, that is the image they have. So I'm taking this image most of the time to create my virtual machine, Precise 64. For my Mac. Yeah, this is the little older one, but you can say useful, still useful from here. Here it will show you. So what is the VirtualBox? It will tell you you have to create this one. So one of the option how you will create a reach up to here. So you have to firstly download over onto your system. So first time step, I will show you the first time step. Now let me come on my screen. Just a minute, let me change. You can see my this one, right?
No, black screen.
Okay. See, there is, if I'm running my history command with the init, so you will see all the whatever I have given, the CentOS installation, Precise 64. Let's firstly try with this one. What it will go, it will create a copy here and go from where this particular, it will go up to this HTTP site, and it will create this VirtualBox. So what I will do, I'm just typing this command and start. So what is saying, if Vagrant file has been placed in this directory, you can now ready to Vagrant up. Your first virtual environment, please read this comment, the comments into the virtual file as well as documentation on the this thing. It's just give it. If you given ls,
all the init comments for all the CentOS as well as
yes, it is the just a simple this thing. You from the server, you are just downloading a Vagrant file. That's all.
Okay.
In its step. Okay.
Which
So
server?
from where you are downloading the image.
Okay.
So what it will do, it will go there and just copy this Vagrant file. So if you give ls-l, you can see this Vagrant new file came. Okay. If you go into this Vagrant file, let's see little bit. Firstly, we will go there and see a lot of configuration settings they have given. So what the VirtualBox name. Okay. So you go down URL from where it will copy. Right. This is the box name which it will copy. All other are hash only. Right now most of the things are hash. Okay, so finished. So I will just come here, and what I will do next is to make this machine up. So you will run Vagrant up. Let's see what it will do. Yes, it is start the progressing 60%, importing base box precise 64. It is starting copying from there. So see here the name also came, training Vagrant. So same thing you can also run on your system in parallelly if you want to do, or later also it's okay. So it's downloaded now, Vagrant file first time. Now go a little bit in and around, just check the status, Vagrant status. My system is up and running. Right, so I'm to log into that system, Vagrant SSH.
But can we give any names?
See, once you are in that folder, it will automatically take everything.
Okay.
It will just, when the Vagrant command you are giving, it will just check your local folder, everything. Local folder means your Vagrant file, where you know your Vagrant file is there. Let's see, there are 4 folders, 4 virtual machines are running. Every time when you giving Vagrant SSH, it will go into run, see that Vagrant file, and then it will go and connect. Now I am logged in into the new virtual machine. If you give the command, it is the new IP. It is your virtual machine now. So you can give here, come on the sudo apt-get update. Let's see, I'm just running the command, so it's just updating. Okay, so it will do, mean now this particular machine, what is in this machine, if you give the DA57TH, you see it is size is 85 GB, use 2.5 GB or 79 GB is still free. It's created this 85 GB image within couple of seconds. It is ready for you now use. Let's say you want to create a web server, whatever package you want to install, you can install over here. Okay.
The 85 GB size EM, it is on your laptop?
Yes, it is just a you can say thin image. Means whenever it is grow, it will use. Otherwise, it's not means immediately it will just create 85 GB and keep it for himself. Okay,
No.
just showing. So after that, we will not going to create here any virtual means web server right now. We will do later. Now I am coming out from this one, and you can see my now PPT.
No.
Okay, so okay, let me change. So we will now okay, let me use my desktop only. Now you can see PPT also. You can see the PPT.
Yeah, I can see it.
You can also see now my terminal.
Yes.
Okay, then it's fine. So what I will do, So now the couple of things. Firstly, you can understand this project. So it is using RAM. I will directly show now the little bit. Vagrant boxes are just templates. Okay, it contains your base operating system already set up, and what you can see from here, how many machines are running. That is your complete box. Now I'm not talking about your image. Now, if you see here, where you are currently under trainings Vagrant, right? Now if I'm talking about this Vagrant box, it is see everywhere, box list. See, now two are running. One CentOS is running already, two images are there. One is precise 64 is there, that is Ubuntu. Okay, so this is some other folder, this is in this folder. Okay, you can, if you now just run Vagrant status, so it is still running. So what I will do, I will just, this is I just kept it once we init, and SSH I showed you how it is. Now I will show a couple of more commands here. Firstly, let's see, you want to shut down this machine. So what you can do, Vagrant halt. So it will shut down this machine. That is the means very basic thing. Now you check the status. It's power off, right? So now again you can run Vagrant up. It is make it again. It is authentication private key. Done. So why there's so many default you have seen, right? So these all settings he picked from your Vagrant file. Okay. Now you have this is now again check the status, Vagrant status. Now it is running, right? So once it is running, and now you want to you always shut down your laptop, sometimes put on sleep, right?
Yeah.
So how you can here, you can do always keep all the things into the memory, Vagrant suspend. So it will keep the things there. Now check the status, it is into the suspended mode, saved. Now here you can use Vagrant resume. So it is in the same state it will come. Now there is two more things are there. When let's see you are doing all these things and finished, you can destroy this image. Let's see, now I'm just going to log in into this image, Vagrant SSH. So here I'm going to
two Vagrant images here, one's for Ubuntu and one's for CentOS, right?
that is I have created, but right now you can forget about that one. Yes, two images are there. We will create 3 or 2 more, so I will show you so that you can see each and every thing. I'm creating.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, ask, no problem.
So, how from this terminal, how would you know that into which image you are logging into?
On which terminal I am when I am going the SSH, it will read my Vagrant file. Okay. See, let me come out from here. Let me firstly, let's see. Touch. I am creating 2 files here, Abhi and Devinder. Okay. So I'm coming out from here. Now here is this Vagrant file is there. 2 files, right? So it,
PWD?
Sorry?
PWD.
PWD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Training server.
Yes. We are under this one. If I'm on that folder where CentOS is there, if I'm giving up, that machine will up, and then we will go into there SSH.
Okay, and it is under which folder? Users admin?
that is, let me open here. I think I am already there. CD development.
Okay.
So if you see here, there is already, no, this is not development. I think that is something CentOS.
Vagrant CentOS.
Yes,
Oh, there is a folder called development.
Vagrant CentOS. Okay.
So you created directly under root level?
Yeah, I've created there. So now if I'm coming here, if you check the status here, so if it will not tell you the status of your other machine, it will check the status of not created. See here. If
because you are in that folder and
Yes.
the terminal is
okay.
looking for any vagrant in that folder which has just the name as vagrant.
Right.
But
So
you can customize the name as well, right?
which names?
The vagrant, CentOS, vagrant.
Yeah. That is, I have created the folders.
Okay.
That is my, as per your hierarchy or whatever you want. That's all. It's nothing hard and fast rule. You create according to. I just gave the training, vagrant, development, anything. So it is up to you.
Okay.
Okay. So now come on this one, ls. I have created 3 files. Now I just want to vagrant halt. Just make it down and make it again up. Now I am again login here, ssh ls -l. So these 2 files are there, right? But if you destroy this machine and start it again, then you will not get the same data because it is the refresh the image and create it again. Okay, so how you can do that? Let's see, I came out. Now I'm just destroying this image. Vagrant destroy. You want to destroy? Yes. Forcing shutting down of VM, destroying the VM and associated drives. So now everything done. Now if you check the status, nothing will be there, not created, right? So what you can do, you can again go for up. This time you no need to do the init or start means directly, because once you will give up, it will read your this file again, vagrant file, and start the same thing, downloading from the same location and make it start. Okay, so now we will just let it be start in the same folder I am. So couple of seconds more. Yes, done. So now vagrant ssh, again I logged in. Now if you give the ls-l, nothing is there, right? Because we destroyed that. This is the fresh image. Okay, so how means, let's say you have created some of the things and again creating after a couple of days, you need the older files. How you can do that? That is the option is called the sync folders. So how you do that? Let's say you have the common folder, all people are using Vagrant, and you want to sync some of the folders, or you want to sync from your local laptop to this folder. So it is easy to go with the Vagrant file, and there is the option of sync. Okay, so just I am copying paste this thing, sync folder. So you are just creating /data. I'm just giving not slash, just giving data itself. So in the local folder it will go and sync this one. Let's try. So mkdir data here and cd data. Let's see, I'm touching here A, B, C, D, 3-4 files. So now I'm in which folder? Data folder, right? Let's see, I'm giving the vagrant up command. Will it work? Vagrant SSH status, sorry. Yes, it's running. Vagrant now SSH. What I have to do, it will not work right now. I have to just download, stop it once. If we go here, nothing is there. ls-l/vagrant. Okay, what I will do, I will exit from here. Vagrant reload, one option is there. It is shutting down, means restarting. Now we will see here, it is that our folder is going to sync there or not. That is the only thing. So slash okay, it will see. It's try here default vagrant data to the this one. Let's see now. Vagrant SSH. So try this folder ls-l/vagrant_data. So and all the 4 files came here. That is your shared files. Means now I will show you. I'm on virtual machine. In the same folder, I'm creating couple of more files. Let's see. CD, touch, same thing. X, Y, Z, E, F. Now you can see this many. Now I'm coming out from this file.
Okay.
I'm coming out of this virtual machine and check my local data folder. So all it came because it is sync folder. You can copy everything there. So what is happening when you are doing the development and some of the files you want to keep into the sync folder so that it will always saved on your laptop, you can do with this way. Okay. Now one more question will come in the mind. This sync is done. Wait a minute. Halt, destroy, suspend. I told you about. Okay, now the thing will come in the picture about you thinking about it is running on the VirtualBox, because if you see this one anytime, when especially the first time you will start first time.
VirtualBox, it's saying VirtualBox.
Yes. So it is running somewhere, setting up this thing, NAT importing. Somewhere it will come on the VirtualBox. Why VirtualBox? If I open the VirtualBox, it will not show anything. No, it didn't happen. Let's see. Open the VirtualBox now. You see there is nothing is there, right? It is not showing, but we are installing on the VirtualBox everything, right? It will use by default VirtualBox, or you can give other way hyphen provision is your provider. Yes. So I'm just vagrant halt. Vagrant up hyphen provider is equal to VirtualBox. I think that is the command. Yes. See, now you can see the provider is VirtualBox provider. Okay. Default up, bringing machine default up with the VirtualBox provider. But on the VirtualBox side, we can't see anything, right?
Yeah.
Nothing is there, nothing start here, because I told in the command line, but in the if you go into the Vagrant file, sorry, if you go into the Vagrant file, you can see a couple of things here. So here, if you come down, you will see.
So
Yeah, tell me. This is
you are unable to see those images in VirtualBox itself.
which images? Yes, that's only because this is not selected right now GUI here.
Okay.
Okay, so in the VirtualBox, on that configuration file, I'm giving these options. Now VM provider VirtualBox, it is start there GUI, and this thing I just close it.
Even the memory as well, you want to uncomment the memory.
Yeah, no, that is it will otherwise it will take the by default. So what I'm going to do, I'm just halt it, and now let's start once again. Will it take something start? Yes. It started here. Got it? It's logged in. So now you can understand everything, whatever you want to do, it is on the Vagrant file only. So whatever the things you want to change, if I just make it halt here once again, if you can see this one, it is also shut down, gone. Okay. So this file itself is important for us. So it is we have just shown here two things. What is the VM box name in this file? So tomorrow we can see also this when we will create our web server and see this ports how it's run and enable this one. Okay. So these all things we will do. Install package also, create shell script for that. That all things we will do. So you just install today and see all these small things. Now one more thing I will just show you. Let's see on another folder like this one. I want to start here this one Vagrant. So here I can start the CentOS. That is, see here, importing CentOS 7. Okay, so both it depends on you are on which folder. Second, if I didn't I didn't tell you one, I think I have that. Just a minute. Yes, this one. Here it will see like this one, lookup path means when you run this up, it will firstly check on your local, then back, then back, then back, then back. Means up to your home folder it will check any Vagrant file is there. If Vagrant file is there, it will start that one. So here some problem came because I have started or created with my, okay, it is created the sync. It is started already, but sync didn't work because some issue was there. I'm just giving SSH. Let's see. Yes, it's connected. pwd cat/etc red hat -release CentOS 7.3. This one. Okay. So, but this problem, this error message came because whatever the folder might be I have given to sync, that is not proper and it's not properly syncing this folder. See here. Okay. So it can be means we can fix that issue, but as means you want, you can create the config files on the Vagrant and you can run n number of virtual machines on your desktop. Okay. So tomorrow we will do the next thing. You can finish this basic part. Tomorrow we will do provisioning and some of the automation, shell scripting. You want to create number of machines, little bit on the web servers, how these ports 80288080 it will work. So all these things we will do tomorrow and finish it. Then we will start the Docker day after tomorrow. Or tomorrow you are available, right?